Oop. Hey, Soul, what's up? I am not appreciating the creature crutch going on in my ears. Yeah, I know how that is. Okay. Slight headache. Hooray!
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Yay! I'm gonna make a mess. Not that you could really tell here. I try very much not to go insane, but I'm kind of curious what happens when you do go insane. Well, this is a maze. What? Head is pounding and hands are shaking. I think I missed something freaky. Oh, the music. Well, that's just lovely. Boo. Yeah. Kind of not enjoying them either. Okay, I don't know if that was just... Oh, well, apparently I made progress. Hooray. What? No. Doubling back on myself, I wouldn't really call that progress. Oh. I stand corrected.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh, no, don't finish the story. Just leave me on edge and not knowing what's going on. I mean, you obviously made it out. Nope. Okay, that's odd. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna try very hard not to die, soul.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Better they die than us. Whoop. Yay, tinderbox. Western Hall, East Wing. Boop! I made a mess. Whatever will I do? Okay. Open, says the ferret. Alright, that's a bunch of stuff that I can't use. Great. So what? It's creepy. Alright. Was that there? Was that... Is this legit happening, or am I just going nuts? Well, I'm stuck again. Fragile but not being able to be broken by... Yay!
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Haha! Aldstadt and Brennenburg Castle. Another region rich with lore is Deber. There, Mike. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be. I'll bet the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it clearly will serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tale, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies were wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called the Gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks dragging behind them, which reveals their presence. Wow! What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Grippa, the well-known erudite visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight, then he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of the society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went investigating a burrow in the northwest glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Chernobyl 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Ow, my toe. The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most of those noble birth, rumors are inherent alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from Rhineland, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the reign to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago and lived throughout the time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of Black Eagle along with great leaders of his country. Nice. Gotta love lore. Hey Guilders, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to catch me live on Twitch. The link is below. Please stay tuned for the next episode, or if you're looking for something a little different, you can follow the links to the episodes on the left and the right. Or you can catch one of my guest streams. See you next time. Ha-ha! 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 No! My ball! My ball!
Let's go.
Fine! Be that way. Yeah. Already ahead of you, Tequila. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Keep it up and I'll promote you to Sergeant. Nope. 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 Nope.